Hello there everyone and welcome back. We're making amazing progress so far as the Psionic Gate has been captured. We got that mission out of the way, and unfortunately I didn't get as much progress knocking back the Avatar project as I would have liked, sadly. But with the wounds and all that there, we're doing pretty good otherwise. It's just the fatigue status I'm dealing with. And I've also decided to throw an engineer onto the infirmary there, as well as patch up Ananya for a bit. I believe it was going to be 8 days for her to recover fully, but we should have plenty of time for that. I just need to be very mindful of my fatigued soldiers. That could be very problematic, as we potentially saw with both Ananya and Scythe, both panicking in the middle of the fight there as soon as anyone got injured. So we're going to have to try and seriously keep that in mind, but we have one little nuance left to do before I'm ready to end them off the month, grab the supply drop as it were. We have ourselves one little facility I'm within striking distance, so what better opportunity than to do it right now? And apparently this looks like a very light squad, potentially. If I learned anything from the missions so far, we're due to fight a lot of Archons regardless, because we had, it was the last Gorilla Op alone that had like 5 Archons. No, it had like 7 Archons when you include the Archon Prime on top of that. Wow. We actually had about a astounding number of them, so thankfully though, we do have the one main strength now to deal with that, and it is the Icarus armor. The number of panics we might cause on the heavy amount of Archons is going to be amazing for me. It's going to make this mission a lot more simpler, but nonetheless, we're bringing a pretty good squad here nonetheless. We're going to have Rafe as my heavy hitter, mainly because of the bond benefit with Evan, so I kind of want to get Evan's experience going so that way he's not holding Rafe back. So having them together is going to be useful. It's kind of redundant to have Rafe in here now because she's fully maxed out. She doesn't really need to be in here, but every extra bit of power is warranted, especially since I'm going to be going pretty light on everyone else. I have, Marcus and Lewis back after what I said before about possibly not having them in for another mission. That apparently was a big lie, so we're going to take full advantage of their level 2 bond. We also have Venom to serve as the second specialist for healing route, especially since I'm kind of limited in my healing potential. I did ultimately consider to get medical protocol for Lewis though. I was a little bit tight on my AP. Lewis provided a good number of bit. I think he had like 8 AP already available, so it wasn't as expensive as I made it sound. But with the covert operation soon to be done, Stimpy's going to get his other trait there. Channeling? His ability, I forget what the ability's called. It's like channeling shot, channeling field to empower his rifle. So I'm interested to see how these new toys play out, because this will be my first time actually feeling Stimpy, and even after all that, he's only took a grand total of 1 damage, so he's been handling himself really damn well, needless to say. But not much else to say. We have the exosuit, we have the rage suit, we have the Icarus suit. We don't unfortunately have the Viper suit, which I kind of foregone for a little bit more crowd control, and of course what is this damn thing called? I forget, the Skulljack, alright. I was going to say Ripjack, Skull Mine, all that, anything but what it was actually called, but we're good. We're all golden. I don't think there's much else to say. Let's just get this mission over with. This hopefully should be a very straightforward and simple one. It has potential for things to go wrong, but since I just fought the Hunter already, we should not have to deal with him again in practically the same territory. I'm wanting to count on that. So it just leaves a couple Archons and a lot of Advent beforehand with it. So long as I'm top of my game, I'm good about my crowd control and making good use of the Frost Bomb there for the Archons particularly, we should be perfectly fine. Because I have multiple shredding units there. I have rocket launchers for guaranteed shredding, so everything's going amazingly well. The main concern I have for the rest of this campaign is my Elerium count. I need to somehow keep building it back up, so that way I can get access to the power armor and finish off the rest of my upgrades in preparation for the final mission. So we still got a lot of work to do, even if everything else is about to wind down rapidly, because I need to strike at the assassin really damn soon. Lewis is apparently hitching a ride with Stimpy there, or he's fusing with his suit. I don't know what's happening there. I'm a little bit freaked out. It's more than likely has something to do with the fact that there's 7 soldiers in my squad right here, so it kind of glitched out. considering the Sky Ranger is only normally supposed to carry 6. But this layout looks oddly familiar. I'm not gonna lie. I'm noticing the bridge again here. Is this the exact same layout? It's potentially looking like it, so I wonder why we're having so many facilities with the same layout. With that all said. Oh well, we're not gonna bother about that now. It just makes my advance really damn awkward. Hell, it is the exact same layout. What the hell is going on? Did I glitch something out when I failed that one Advent facility mission? It would make sense if I went to the same facility and it looked identical, but 2 different ones? I don't buy it. Oh, and we did spot something of some kind. What do we have? Okay, Archon. Is that a regular Archon? Yep, regular Archon with a Lancer, so it was a 2-man squad. And I think we had like 16, 14 Advent. I did kind of rush through this without looking at the count, but I believe it was like 16 anyway. So I'm kind of confident we're not going to run into any additional trouble. But I do need to be... I definitely need to be at my best here to deal with these effectively. That was a bad click. I'm rushing a tiny bit, but I was kind of hoping to make use of that cover. But we learned Phantom rounds are going to be effective and Batman's equipped with them. So with his multiple shots, that should hopefully help alleviate the threat of the Archons of what the hell was that? Because I know for a fact there was no sectopods here. Right? Right? Uh-oh. Is there really a sectopod here and I was not aware of it? I thought I looked at that and it said there was no sectopods. God damn it. So, this could be awkward. Let me have a look and see. I still don't see a sectopod. That still scares me. Oh, I hear a sectopod, so... that complicates things, doesn't it? At least I can safely engage this pod here. It's going to be a little bit awkward with the layout, but I can engage this pod and still back up and possibly be relatively safe. Yeah, they see the Archon though, so they're going to without a doubt need to move if I'm going to engage at all. This layout's not very good, but I have Stimpy to kind of solve that problem some. Let's worry about the sectopod later. I have the means to fight, but on a bridge that sounds like suicide. But suppression should be pretty potent. If it's going to stand there and try and take multiple shots, I think I'm in good shape regardless. So now, where can I put everyone? The layout isn't all that best there, but I could back up. It sounds silly, but I could back up. I could also wait a turn since I have unlimited timers, so who am I kidding? Let's hopefully aim for an opportunity where they come towards me. And doing justice would be amazing too, just to pull the priest over. Striker, I don't care so much about him. He is a shotgunner, right? He's a close combat specialist, so I don't think he actually has a shotgun. Hard to say. So now begs the question, do I open up with justice or not? Because I don't want to accident... Let's see, they have extra vision to me, so... And Rafe should be completely concealed where she's at, because she has half cover on the right. Yeah, I kind of want to back up a bit, just to be safe. Layout's not very promising with that said, though. I'm gonna wait till next turn when I have more options or more actions available to me. Just to be safe. In case they move to an awkward predicament or awkward position for me. So they're gonna move again, are they? I'm gonna have to double check the record and see if there actually is a sectopod in this damn mission, because I feel like I was lied to. There should not be a sectopod in this group. But at least it'll be good to deal with it early. If they use that cover there, and then I just hit it with a rocket launcher, that'd be an easy way to destroy the cover. Now it's just a question, how do I open up? Because I kind of want to save the overdrive for a sectopod. I think that's warranted. Because everyone else can get shots, they're already in cover. So that's going to be a bit of a pain. Hell, the priest is already well hidden. And Justice sounds like a horrible idea for each striker, because he's just got a close range specialist on everyone. So let's not do that, please. And I don't have hollow targeting with that said, do I? So Let's also keep that in mind as a possibility. Still a question, who opens up first? I like to open up with Batman first, because he'll still at least get another action afterwards. He just has no grapple point. Poison the Striker. I kind of forgot about that, but that'll keep him honest if he is a shotgunner. Ooh, Hunter Protocol takes effect. It did crap. Ooh, but I got a lucky roll there. Still a stupid dodge, mind you, but I'm liking Hunter Protocol already. Now, just a big question. Do I bombard immediately? It doesn't shred armor, so I don't honestly see why the hell not. What is that stomping I'm hearing now? That's freaking me out a bit. I'm gonna forego using the overdrive. Let's just do bombard, get it out of the way now, because this is like the best pod 4 in all honesty. Destroys the cover without needing to waste the shredding option. And destroyed the entire tree too. Considering that's really difficult to destroy with regular explosives, I am thankful that it can do that. Now, let's deal with our priest, because I think he might be the most problematic. And be mindful of the striker causing problems, too. Who else could take a shot? Let's see. Everyone basically can take a shot, almost. I want to make sure this thing dies, or at least is sustained. Stupid dodge. And he's too far away for that thing to explode on him, too, which would have been handy. But you can use Stimpy for cover. You should be relatively safe, especially with a poisoned striker now. Keep taking these shots. Ooh, that sounds like a sustain, though, is it? Alright, so we have that. Gotta be mindful of Rafe. Rafe's gonna get revealed, more than likely. But the striker can't move anywhere either to be useful. So I want overwatches for the priest if possible. We'll see if it actually happens or not. Because the striker... Well, who am I king? The priest is the pod leader. It should theoretically go first, right? Oh, I don't see a striker anymore either, so... Any overwatch shots to remove any complications of a stasis or mind control will be welcome. Come on, you know you want to move. You know you want to move. Now die, please. Ah. Well, we still got another chance to lose this scope. Thank you, Lewis. Although that would have been perfect for us. What is it? A stalk, just to do that 1 point of damage. But ooh, this is interesting. He hunkered down. It doesn't do me any favors, mind you. Even though this rage strike's apparently a 100% chance to hit. This is weird. He hunkered down, so... Oh wait, that's not Rafe, that's why. For some reason I thought that was Rafe and I thought it was safe. Nope. Let's just go around and see if we can spot the Archon and our friends there. Although this doesn't help much, because I have no cover. All I can really do is just overwatch with everyone. Reload where necessary, overwatch if they... Yeah, overwatch with everyone and avoid using my autoloaders if possible. So Batman, reload, Stimpy, reload. And they won't all reload at the same time, will they?
Such inefficient designs.
Probably a little unnecessary reloading when I only wasted one shot, but you do not have an autoloader there, Venom, so you also replenish yourself. Get some overwatches, that's really all we can do, really. I never did take the time to actually check my chance to hit, but considering he's in full cover, not really warranted. So, let's see if this guy just dies immediately or not. He's still poisoned, I think. No, he's no longer poisoned, never mind. He just fell off after damage. So now, make your move, buddy. You know you want to. Nope, he's gonna take a shot. Ooh, cheap shot. Low below, buddy. Still only did 2 damage. Ooh, and he actually panicked, so is this a good thing or not? Well, considering he made a move and then I killed him, it was definitely worth it. But low below, buddy, you dare take a shot at Stimpy. Thankfully, it was only for minimum damage, so he didn't really take much damage out of that, thankfully. Now, I want to see this dang sectopod. Where the hell is this damn sectopod? Also, should I be worried? There's no sectopod in this group, at least, even though I was seeing the car explode, so I'm terrified. Do we have a ghost sectopod? Or, heaven forbid, God forbid, do we actually have a sectopod prime to deal with? Well, either way, I kind of have the easy answer for that. These primes have not been very intimidating when I have an easy means to negate their reaction. Nope, Stimpy activating them, that's kind of okay. But Rafe is going to kind of get in an awkward spot. But no Hunter Protocol, that's a bit of a shame. We do get 2 shots on the Archon though. Alas, with no means to boost accuracy aside for spotter traits, Batman's not going to be doing much. Oh, and I did lose vision here, damn it. So let's just protect Stimpy from taking another random shot, like the striker just did. And is it possible we can kill him? Probably not. And what was the R1? A Lancer, so he may not try and lance Rafe because they can't see Rafe. But I would love to take some damn shots on this cursed thing. More than likely Archon's gonna see him though. Or see Rafe. So I need to be mindful of this. Now, can I get a hair trigger and boost the accuracy? That's really all I can ask for, isn't it, at this point? Because the aim's not the best. I think Rafe is in a little bit of trouble though. Ooh, the poison might actually help though. Especially if he doesn't rage. Which, never mind, he didn't rage. No hair trigger boot. So I am curious if I just want to flashbang, because I don't think there's any codexes to worry about, was there? So that should keep Rafe safe in theory. At least from an awkward stun effect. It's probably a bit of a waste of flashbang though, with that said. Ooh, we got critical hit, damage on all of them. So it wasn't a complete waste of a shot if nothing else. Now, they don't have really explosives to worry about aside for the blazing pinions, which we can easily dodge out of. This is not our Archon ruler after all. I would love something to increase my chance to hit though, with that said. And Stimpy can't see crap. Oh, I was thinking maybe repairing, but Overwatch will be better. So 5 move. Maybe you can't even see Rafe, which would be fun. We'll see what happens. 10 damage. Do you actually see Rafe at all or not? Nope. Did reveal her, damn it. That's cute. That's kind of cute. You're kind of useless with negative 10 aim, I'm just realizing. That Archon actually has negative 10 aim. With the panic, the flashbang, and the poison. I did not even know that was possible. It's good to learn these things, but we also know there's a turret up there too to keep in mind, so... And thankfully Rafe is kind of safe there. She did not get stabbed. I'm just a little bit worried moving up now because of the dang turret. Let alone whatever else we may encounter. So before we commit to that, what are our other options here? Without a doubt, Stimpy. Did you seriously hunker down? He hunkered down, you damn thing. And he also has stiletto rounds, so we need to be mindful of that too. Oh, that was Overwatch. Remember, negative 5 aim. He is complete crap. We should never get hit by this. Nope, stop running super slow there, Stimpy. We want to see mayhem, we want to see death. And I don't want to see you miss a attempt to 30. There, good hit. Now, can we finish the job? Rafe definitely could. It's a bit of an awkward position for a mind you. Especially since I would love her to avoid getting lanced. Which I don't think the assault even does, because of the better Advent AI, or whatever they did. Because its behavior is a little bit different. You had to dodge, though, damn it. That would have killed you otherwise. But we got an easy solution. We got Stalk. Venom, without a doubt, can get the kill. And it'll be good for her experience regardless, because I think she's close to a promotion anyway. There. Oh, like... I should have done a skull mine, really, because that would probably realistically be better. Unless the hunker down works on that as well. What on earth can I do about this assault, though? Well, the best thing I probably could do is just make sure aid protocol's on whoever they might stab. Because I'm going to have plenty of overwatches to hopefully finish him off if he charges in. I'm just worried about the shotgun, which I guess that's for Stimpy. Yeah, let's give the aid protocol to Stimpy there. Because Rafe has the full cover, so she's still technically really damn durable. She's probably going to be the net target, though. Nope, 40%. Alright, now we just gotta get away from this truck. Which means we are activating the turret. So let's play this in. Really? Really? Why did this explode on the same turn it was shot at? Something tells me that should not have happened, especially when it's only a single shot, mind you. Well, so much for not having everyone wounded. That really blows. Now, this activates another pod, doesn't it? It activates a turret, which I'm okay about. That's kind of what I was expecting. But thankfully, it did not activate another pod. But what a that was cheap. That was a low blow. Damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to consider a slash here. Because I didn't position Stimpy the best to kind of provide cover for the turret. Do I have any other options? Not really, aside for a spotter trait. And this already exploded, so I'm safe going up to it. Sadly, I'm fine with it. I would rather have not taken the explosion damage, though. And I do have combat presence to do a double slash or a slash and shotgun. Hell, I have a bond for that too, so we'll have to decide which is better. In case we can't kill this thing any other way. Nice hit, though. Damn nice hit. We could try for a 52, but... Am I okay with the bond? Suppression would be the best thing to do, but... Marcus is not going to get close enough to the turret. Who am I kidding? I could just rocket it and just kill it immediately. That is a mechanic. You just destroy the floor and this thing dies. Since technically, we already took 6 points of damage, so fine. Yeesh, that was the most effective rocket ever. Nonetheless, let's continue on. We still have a good number of advent to deal with, mind you. But I think we're well managed now. Do I really want to use a bond, though? Especially when we can just slash this thing. Let's try a slash. I could regret this just because of the positioning of triggering our pod. Nope, no pod activate. Everything's on fire, but we can patch this up worst case situation, and I do have the infirmary with an engineer, so we're fine in that regard as well. At least they'll recover quicker. So, Evan, Overwatch. Everyone Overwatch, that thing's not gonna explode. We already found that out, so we're fine.
Fire's getting close here.
So, I think it's time for Rafe to just reconceal and get moving up. And I'll save the battle scanner for later, because we still need to find our pod. There's still plenty of them around. Another turret. I have an easy solution for that if Evan can get close enough. Not with a balloon move, so we might wait till next turn. Get my grenadiers up there ready. Although I should have really reloaded. What about you, Stimpy? You can reload? I really need to know what the actual hotbar or key... Yeah, the hotkey is for just manual reload, because it's different for every single unit otherwise. Whereas Overwatch here is Y. That would probably make my life a lot easier if I'm going to reload after every single shot. Just to be efficient with my turn. So Overwatch. Let's see, reload, Overwatch. And you're the last one. So let's proceed slowly, because we're getting close to the objective, or planting the X4 anyway. And we had what sounded like a sectopod still, which I'm still weary about. And we have a nice massive opening for that turret to see us, so So long as I can suppress it, that's all I care about. And Marcus, you cannot suppress. You do have Shredder though, which will be useful here in this regard. Am I fine with walking this far forward? You have oh yeah, you have the rage suits, that's why you have so much movement. Let's move Ray first. See if you spy anything. We see objectives, that's fine.
You're near the target position.
Do we see any pods though? No, we do not. That's all I need to know.
What's over there?
So you're just going to suppress? Because I don't think we're going to get to kill this thing in a single turn. But we'll hang on to that till after. Stimpy, we know what you're doing. It's a very simple one, but you need to see a turret for it to work. Which involves just shooting it. Shooting it with 100% chance and shred its armor. There we go. Now, can I get AR moves in? Not really.
Let's move already.
So this will be slow, but suppression will easily fix this. Suppress reduces accuracy to nothing, and just make sure I'm in cover, so at least that way it's unlikely to hit me, but it might hit those that are in half cover. Let's not get carried away now.
Moving on target location.
Because I would like to avoid more casualties than the random one that happened. I could also hack it, but starting it seems pointless, and getting control of it just probably is not good considering I already got confirmation there's nothing around here with Wraith spotting. So, pod on the left. Okay, we got a mech. We got a shield bearer. We destroyed their tree, so that shield bearer is going to have less cover. But this should be a fairly straightforward pod. I just need a good hit on the shield bearer. Ooh, this would be perfect. Thank you, Marcus. That was what, a 35? I'm even more impressed by that shot. And hopefully that won't hit. 0% perfect. Ooh, and you have reflexes. For some reason I thought that was only when you actually got hit. I'll happily take it, regardless. We still have a turret to deal with. With that all said, we have a mech, we have a turret, and we have a shield bearer that just lost a good portion of his health. And is also in full cover, so that could be problematic. Because I don't want to go charging in there with Stimpy. Never mind the fact that Stimpy can't really reach that far with his Wrecking Ball trait.
Moving out.
Well, at least charging up there and still getting to potentially shoot at something. So I think we know what Evan's going to do, and that's just keep the turret on lockdown, because it's the least of my concerns, so long as I don't leave myself flanked. I do have a rocket, but I'm still paranoid. Well, I don't need a rocket launcher for a sectopod, because that thing's so damn easy to hit. This is awful. These rockets are off getting really damn stupid, though. I don't know why it's so bugged out, but we do hit. I'm hoping it shreds the tree, or destroys the tree. It at least destroys the Overwatch, so I'm fine with that. Perfect. This will be a nice simple pod to deal with. We'll leave Evan for last, just in case. And Batman has 3 actions, one of which will have to be a grab. I am not raffing. What do you raff anyway? Oh, the turret. It would be an interesting way to get to high ground, but we'll save the whiplash for the mech. And we're trusting we could kill off these pod. Because I have a whiplash, I have a justice. This should all be potentially really good for me. Especially when they hit like that too. Perfect. Now, justice. That could just straight up kill the shield bearer with the fire assault. So I'll happily take it. You're on fire, you should be dead. Guaranteed. Although I remember having a weird experience where they don't burn for whatever reason. And also I should probably shoot with Marcus too. Or at least shoot with Stimpy. Oh, he's out of actions because of the rocket. So long as you're not seen by a turret, you should be safe, right? This is potentially risky with all the potential flanks, but if this mech dies, I'm happy about it. One more good hit, and I think Batman can provide it. Is it one more good hit? Close. Be more like 2 good hits, or at least 1 good plasma rifle shot.
On my way.
So how does this look on damage? 9 to 11, that's a guaranteed kill. Only 69% though, but we're taking it.
It's still moving.
The stock is still good there because Batman can take a shot now. And kill it that way. I'm just fine either way, just kill him.
My ammo is depleted.
So, Evan, you suppress this thing again.
Come on, poke your head out.
Gotta keep in mind he's gonna need a reload next turn. I should have done that, in all honesty. And I could skull mine the shield bear as well, but he's gonna burn to death. Hopefully. So we'll save that for someone else that's actually problematic. Although that is a great way to deal with shield bears, let's not kid ourselves. If I can't get a good enough hit, and can't shred their armor, ooh, another advanced perception, so Shimon might get an upgrade now, with plus 10 aim. Because I am kind of trying to make him both a sniper and a gunslinger. Ooh, 8% chance, so... Oh, intimidate. You're gonna intimidate a turret. Somehow I get the feeling it's not gonna work. Try as you might, Stimpy. So Stimpy, reload, take a shot. Let's see, you also need to reload there, Lewis. You're out of ammo. Now finish this thing off for me, will you? 1 more hit. I hate to take the shot with Evan, but it's really damn tempting. Oh, I should have reloaded, damn it. I rushed that. Since he's completely out now. Batman's also out, but... How many is that so far? Killed 2 here, 2... We basically only killed like 6 Advent. So there's still more around. Let's not get too carried away.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Oh god. Oh god. It is a Sectopod Prime. Well, we know how we're going to deal with that at least. If nothing else.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I didn't get to see how much health it had though, so this is going to add an interesting dynamic to this fight.
Affirmative.
And I don't know any special quirks that it has, aside from being a Sectopod Prime. So, who do we heal? Let's heal up Rafe. She's gonna be in the most... She's pretty much gonna be in the thick of it. But a Frost Bomb's gonna be an easy way to deal with that damn thing. It's almost a joke. I just gotta make sure I do enough damage to it in a single turn. Because it's just gonna saw out. Let's not kid ourselves.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm not gonna be able to keep it locked down for a turn as much as I would like. But it's going to help me get some early damage at least. But this changes things quite a bit. I was completely oblivious to a sector prop. Wait a minute. I hope that was the same Sectopod Prime.
I'm ready.
I'm really hoping that was the same Sectopod Prime. Please let be only one. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm terrified now. At least the Sectopod can't get up here, if nothing else, right? There's a heavy mech with it, so... If anything, I want my shredders to be in front to kind of like get rid of that armor as quickly as possible, because that frost bomb's going to be sorely needed.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
I'm just not going to have much overwatches here, but
I guess that'll be okay.
let's try and spread out. Try to anyway. Batman could just grapple up to the high ground, so I think he's sort of fine where he's at. I would like somewhere better for him, though, with that said. So he can grapple up there. It's not really covered, though. That's the only thing I don't like about being up there. Now, Venom, thank God you didn't activate that thing. It looks like you would have been so close to activating it, too.
Designated position. On Overwatch.
So, how are we going to do this, I wonder? Okay, that's not very good. I thought I could just leap over the wall, the fence, but I guess not for whatever reason.
Come and get some.
Now, Lewis... Oh, I should have let you reload, but that was a bad spot for you, I feel like. With that all said... Oh, you're already extended to high stance for whatever reason. That was nice of you.
The armor.
94 health. This thing is albino. Oh, and it already goes to high stance, so that's probably what happened, huh? So, unfortunately, the dang Lancer is taking all the Overwatch shots because the other two are refusing to move. But Hunter Protocol kicks in. Now, this is going to be interesting. Because am I willing to take an Overwatch shot there with Evan to get him in position for a Frost Bomb? Because that's probably what's going to happen unless I have an A protocol ready, which, in all seriousness, I need an A protocol on Stimpy anyway, so... I need to move Evan regardless, but where do I move Evan? Because Overdrive's probably required here. Shredding's also required, and how much armor does this thing have? Surprisingly, only 5 armor. So there's one thing going for me, if nothing else. And also a rocket would be really good since they're clumped up together, and maybe... I don't think that mech's close enough to the vehicle to take extra explosive damage. So I'm really hoping there's not a second Sectopod Prime, with that said. I'm getting a weird feeling that there might be. But where can I put Evan? I'm worried about triggering the pod on the right, because that was getting relatively close to that. How much more space do you need to bomb them? I don't think moving here is enough, sadly. You do have an A protocol. I just don't like this layout one bit.
Okay, I'll go. Incoming fire.
Okay, A protocol paid off there. So we do frost them. That may not help a whole lot, mind you, but at least it keeps the prime from doing anything as far as me shooting at it, because I'm gonna have to definitely shoot at it. Especially with biggest boom there hitting it. Probably not going to be as exciting as it may sound, but I am seriously going to have to make the attempt. And Batman, you're not in a good spot either for a whole lot. You can take a shot though if you go here, and it's half cover. So you have combat presence, you have a shot, maybe the Lancer, that's all I could really ask for. A fair chance of killing him. And you have combat presence for someone, probably Stimpy. Stimpy is not going to be able to do much there because of his low ammo from the Hunter Protocol. So let's see, combat presence first I think on a rocket for Evan. That does not end a turn, that's all I need to know. I could Rage Strike, that's probably a little bit risky because I'd be activating our pod, but I would like to possibly destroy the car too.
Rockets away.
At least it can get damage on the Sectopod, and I need to remember to suppress that thing too. So teamwork's probably required in that case to help a little bit. Sadly Batman missed. No hair trigger either, to make things worse. And I do have a smoke bomb. I have multiple smoke bombs, but you are bonded with Lewis. And I somehow don't think a Haywire is going to help me. Not with those odds. I like combat protocol though. I don't think it helps me in any way though. So I could bond with Marcus. It's just a question, what does that help me with? I saw smoke on everyone here. That is kind of all I could really ask if I'm going to try suppress too. We need to clean up the rest of this mess though. With this all said. Now Stimpy I think definitely needs an overdrive. It's just a question on do I move with him at all or not? He's already in cover, so he's kind of safe. And he can't even shoot the mech, so I guess it's so much for that, I suppose. Which is really unfortunate.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
I cannot say no to 100%. That mech is frozen. It's the mech that's not going to do anything, so let's keep that in mind as we proceed with this. Let's take what damage we can, also keep an eye on what this thing's capable of. Alright, so it's just basically a sectopod, and apparently it has minus 20 defense, so really that thing is even easier to hit than a regular sectopod, I think. So let's try. I need to make sure that assault dies too. Now, big question, do I move with Wraith at all or not? Because I think I need to suppress the sectopod for it thawing. So, if nothing else, suppress that, make it almost impossible to hit anyone. And I don't think I shoot with Wraith. Let's not kid ourselves. Wraith is probably going to be the one to get shot at, if anything. I need to try some shots, if nothing else. And you have a stock, so that'll help a bit, even if you were to miss. Do you have any other shots I want to take? And you are not in smoke, so it tells me. So I kind of want to move you with that said. I have Stimpy, Wraith, and Venom. I do have another Frost Bomb. With that all said, I just want to keep Wraith hitting in case. And this assault is going to be a bit of a problem, but I have combat protocol. And maybe if I'm so lucky that sectopod won't actually see it and it'll try to shoot those in smoke instead. So Stimpy, yeah, take your shot. You can just reload next turn. We just gotta remember about our mech friend next turn. And Wraith, I want you to help out. I just don't know if it's a good idea if I need vision for the other one. Yeah, he sawed. 0% chance, so that suppression is amazing. This is gonna change the dynamic a lot, though. The fact that I can't just Frost Bomb to keep that thing completely pinned. God damn it. The misses are... all these misses are getting my squad killed. Oh my god. There are 2 of them. This one has a 4-man pod too. The good news though, we know how to deal with one of them. Can we deal with 2 of them? Only hope I have is Wraith can just stay concealed and maybe plant the X4 and then Icarus jump to safety. Because this is a little too problematic there. And I think it was Evan who activated them too, wasn't it? So we got a Lancer, we got a Trooper, we got an Elite Gatling Sergeant. Who the hell are you? Demolition, Chain Shot, he's also a Marauder, so... And this is also a Prime unit, so... This is going to cause a little bit of problem, but we have ways to deal with the Sectopod at least. How do I manage this though? I do have a smoke grenade up. If nothing else. Evan kinda needs to suppress the Sectopod though. Because it's got so much health, there's no way I can kill that thing. This may sound like a silly idea, but I think we prepare a retreat now, and hopefully... I'm gonna need Bond ready for Wraith, because I don't think Wraith can Icarus jump while inside the building. In fact, I kinda need to make an opening for Wraith too. Oh wait, maybe she doesn't need to. Because she can go down there, she would get spotted though. And then maybe can get down to the objective and plant the X4. Probably not a good idea, all things considering. Well, this is dynamic turn. One of them is fine, but two, not so much. Especially with a 19% chance. Only thing I could think of is maybe try and back up, hunker down, and try and protect myself.
Let's do this.
And this already exploded, right? So I should be safe in that regard. And this smoke is probably as safe as it could be, potentially. I just gotta hope they come after me.
Just how fast do you think this unit is?
Because Icarus Jump can do a lot here. I just need Evan to kind of provide as a means to use his bond to give Rafe that extra move he needs, but not doing suppression is going to suck. It's going to definitely be felt. I probably am more comfortable just staying in the gas cloud, but we are a little outnumbered here. And I'm worried about this thing exploding too, with the luck we've been having. Now, Venom is in a bad spot. You can hunker down. You have bond with who? Oh, you have bond with Marcus, who can run to cover the safety.
Wird gemacht.
And I gotta hope... Yeah, and I don't know where the sectopod is, so this could be a problem. I know where it will go, more than likely. But this could be a problem. I'm curious, I cannot Icarus jump down there, so it's kind of important to know. I'm not going to confirm anywhere, but it's kind of good to know. I will have to run in there, run back out to safety. If I'm going to try and then your flank there, may not quite spot it, but you're going to get flanked there. We're going to have to try some bold plays. And I have two charges of Icarus Jump. Let's not kid ourselves. I just wish I knew where I can use the first one, with that said, because we don't know where the sectopod is.
Closing on target position now.
So this could go very badly. I do have smoke bombs still, but
Will do.
let's try and draw their fire, I guess.
Standing fast.
This is gonna suck, though. That second pod... I knew it was tempting fate there, but I didn't want to believe there was two primes. I feel like, with what I learned, I can easily deal with the sectopods. Just not when there's multiples of them. Ugh, I got lucky with that 66.
Fight or something.
That would be amazing if I actually somehow intimidate that thing, but it's a mech, so why would it? You're hunkered. It is a rocket, mind you. So that's probably the smartest thing that mech could have done. All things considering. But I need to keep backing the hell up. I think Icarus Jump, the Icarus suit's pretty much my answer here to succeed with this mission. I just gotta make sure they come this way, though. Oh boy. Company's here. He was hunkered down, so thankfully that's the best I could ask for there. So now am I ready to make my move jumping down? It is a blue move. It would reveal her though.
I'm going.
I may regret this because I think that may also end her turn. I'm okay with I'm okay with her being revealed because after all she is she does have Shadow Step. So this it tells me it doesn't end the turn, which is really what I need right now. This gambit might pay off.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
I hope it's worth it.
So, This could still pay off. Now let's get a bond on Rafe. Get her that extra action. And see if we can get the hell out. I was feeling confident about this mission. See what happens? This is becoming a record. This is becoming a thing. Every single time I get confident, this is what happens. The game decides to throw a curveball at me. And let's see, no Blaze Storm, but there is Overwatches. This is without a doubt a success because the charges are planted. I just need to get the hell out now. It shouldn't be difficult. It's just a question, can Rafe get out? Is Icarus Jump capable of traveling that far? Oh yes, we just gamed the mechanics here, folks. Easy victory. But holy crap, that was a bit of a wake-up call, wasn't it? I feel like I figured out how to deal with the Sectopod Prime, mind you, with the suppression combo. Since it doesn't seem to want to move to trigger the... at least trigger the Overwatch. But damn, having to fight two of them when I was still trying to chip that thing down, that was asking for a nightmare. It was because of the bold play I took with Evan, let's be serious. If I tried to stick with the car, maybe I could have got the frost bomb off, but that would have been more casualties from the car explosion. So in the end, let's consider ourselves lucky there. That didn't go worse. But thankfully, the Icarus suit's there to save us. I just can't do those kind of maneuvers very often, because if I lose Rafe or anyone who's using a suit, I lose that suit forever. So let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away at all. Holy crap. That could have been a nightmare if we had to fight them earlier like that. But we do get promotions. Of course, they're lower rank promotions, mind you. So it's not as exciting as it could be, but I'll take any promotions because it would be dull without it. A Grenadier with Phantom, that's kind of funny. I never did bother to look at it, but more suppression please, we learn how valuable that's going to be. Advanced Stock, Advanced Perception. I thought it was plus 10 aim, how come it's plus 7? I don't know. I must be going crazy, either way. 7 wounded, that's a bit brutal. But this month is still a big success regardless. Look at all that progress we just made. Now, what do I want to go after? Income, loot, and heavy weapon. I would like a power weapon, not a heavy weapon, mind you. So, only thing I can think of I want to do is build a radio tower here to get the set bonus, or the continent bonus, so let's do that. It's better than trying to grab those rumors. Give me the good news. Give me the good news. Very nice. Although, the hunter is continuing his training though. So that could be a pain. And the hunter, we're gonna have to deal with pretty soon. Or the assassin rather. So, I should seriously plan on trying to strike at them this month. I don't know if I want to attack the Warlock, but I should definitely try and strike at the Assassin. Now, what do I want for the orders here? I would like a double agent to help make things easier for these upcoming battles, because I don't think I need sabotage anymore. But it's just an insult to injury, isn't it now? 620 supply, yes please, but let's go to the black market and focus on this radio tower. I think that's more pressing because I have no need for the supplies right now, I don't think. Not until we get some more Elerium at least. So, Crystal Corpses, Repeater, and Advanced Stock, so I think I can do that. Yes, Elerium Crystals please. Whoops, that's not what I want. We get ourselves a bit more. Superior Scope, yes. And what else? I think I already got the Warlock information. I could afford to do that. And it's going to cost way too much intel for everything else. Let me buy another Superior Scope, is it? I'm trying to think of what would I put this on. Do I have enough scopes for everything? Really, my specialist could use these. So it doesn't hurt to have an extra. Now, what about selling? I could sell a bunch of corpses, sell the repeaters, I don't need any of them, and sell the advanced stock. That's a good amount of supply for pretty much stuff I'm never going to use. So, let's get the relay built. And then that should get the continent bonus I want. Upgrade all my weapon upgrades to basically a tier 4, I want to argue. So that should be pretty damn good. And now let's just get ourselves set up for the next phase. And also, I gotta keep in mind, I almost forgot, we have a UFO hunting us that it didn't mention because I was trying to set up my squad. And when I went to the geoscape here, it warned me about it. So we do have a UFO hunting us that I need to be prepared for.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available.
Now, do I want to hunt the Chosen now? I would like more promotions if possible. Although all these other upgrades are still pretty good. Laboratory reduction, no. Combat intelligence. What is this one? Possibility of adding an additional upgrade slot. I like that. I like that a lot. What is it? Signal boost, so I don't care about that. Greater resolve. Oh, that's for lightly wounded soldiers. I think I'll try and enhance the ball pop there. We'll get ourselves a scientist. We don't need for much else. 1 mobility. Who could use the mobility? Minx could definitely use it there. I want to continue to get her promotions going too, but mobility I think is something for Minx. And to minimize the risk of wounds, where are you? Oh, Aaron's wounded, so never mind, we'll worry about that later. There'll be other options to get her mobility up. Who do I want mobility for? Really, a ranger? Batman, possibly? He's not doing anything important, right? And this, it won't help with his will recovery, but we're still waiting for Yawn anyway, damn it. So maybe I'll take Batman for this. And then just another random soldier to minimize the wound risk. And maybe Sunder will actually get a promotion there, because I think she's pretty close to one. And that will actually make Batman more effective too. Ooh, we have another promotion there. On who though? Oh, that was from Bulldozer because of the covert op I just did. So, congratulations on your promotion there, Bulldozer. Let's see. I would love to give you Change Shot. I'd love to give you Hull Targeting. I'd love to give you all these things. I may have the AP for it, so we'll hang on to that ID and see. But first, Stimpy. He is due for a bit of repairs now, I think it's safe to say. Only 7 days considering, but... let's get him his other ability. Let's max him out. And 14 AP otherwise, so... what can I get on you, Bulldozer? Where are you hiding? What are you hiding? Let's see. If nothing else, I want to get you holo targeting as well. Try not to boost my AP too much because I would need him for... I need to start playing who are going to be my final 7... was it 10 soldiers I'm going to use for the final 2 missions, so I need to focus on them. Stimpy is definitely one of them, I think, at this point, considering he's almost max rank and he's got pretty much everything unlocked. So I think we're good there in that regard. So now, get us our relay. Everyone's healing up. Ooh, that sabotage was fast. Ooh, puts a bunch of fear on my soldiers, so that's a pain. So, lots of fear of the Chosen, which might be a factor for the assassination attempt. Now, who do I want to throw? I'm just trying to figure out who do I want to throw off. Basically, whoever's on the resistance column here. And throw them into the defense matrix to have them ready for the UFO. And... otherwise, let's get the supply drop now and wait for our next mission. I really need to get ready to attack the assassin though. And also, what's my research doing? I should be almost done whatever I'm researching, right? It's the sniper rifle. Ooh. Well, this stinks. So I'm gonna have to figure out my squad quickly. Thank God I put the engineer on the defense turret when I did. Well, we're gonna leave ourselves in a bit of a cliffhanger, I think. So, now I have to figure out my squad. And we only get 6 soldiers for this, plus the other 5 we're going to get afterwards, so gotta be careful. That Stimpy's still in good shape. I think I definitely need Wraith, but we got a lot of options here. I gotta be quick with how I do this. Alright, I just skipped through all that process there, because what I did was not only equip my first 6 soldiers, but I think I also equipped it the 4 that would automatically be thrown in for defense of this mission, I think. So, we're going in hot, needless to say, and just to let you know who I'm expecting to come in for this mission here is going to be, what is it? We're going to have Ravensthorn in first, I think, Diane, Mist second, J-Paw is going to be third, and then Anchor to round up my bonds mates here that I have so far. So, this is what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to have Shim in and Werewolf in for my first bond. They're bronze level, mind you, so this will easily get them to level 2. Stimpy without doubts in. Level 3 bond for Wraith and Ranger. And then hopefully Quicksilver is going to get her bond mate in partway through. And I also bought myself like a third med kit, because Mist and as well as Anchor are both going to be bringing in theirs. So we're probably as good as we're going to be. This is going to be tense, but I'm prepared for this. We just got to be mindful about preemptively activating pods, and I kind of would like to have a Reaper in here to help spot for me, but with 2 Rangers, both which have Conceal, we should be in good shape. Now it's a question of AP. What do I want to burn my AP on? We already got Salvo. I can basically unlock almost everything else if I so wish. Well, except for Chain Shot and Kill Zone. I think that's about as good as we're going to do. So, I'm just going to end... Well, I'm going to go into the mission first, then we're going to end off there, I think. Because I don't think we have time to do another mission, despite how... Well, actually, the first one was actually... the last mission, the facility mission, was actually surprisingly short, but that was kind of forced to be short, wasn't it now? Because there's no way I was going to fight 2 Sectopod Primes with that condition. Holy crap. Not in that situation I was in, but... Let's get this going. So long as the game doesn't crash, we're all golden. I'll happily save it, and we'll pick up where we left off. Like I was saying before, though, I better not get confident about this mission, because we seen what happened. Every single time I get confident something horrible goes wrong. I need to be on the edge of my seat every time, I suppose, is what I'm learning. But once we get this damn thing out of the way, we'll be good. We have 4 turrets to back us up. At least I hope so. I don't see them there, quite frankly, but... Yep, we got them. We got 4 turrets. We're not going to have to worry about an avatar to join us. And this shouldn't be too difficult. So long as I have vision for a sniper, maybe I could just shoot that down at range with the turrets. I'm going to have to make use of rockets for that to happen, though. But thank you for watching, everyone. It's time to get into the thick of the fighting again.